know why you like the things you like or do the things you do? Let's talk about your aesthetic, your vibe, and your mindset and how all of that came to be in the first place. When we're kids, we tend to imitate the adults around us. Or the older people we find appealing, we look up to them and we start to do the things that they do. And we begin to subscribe to that depending on how our peers or the community make those things look. If your friends like a certain type of music and spend most of their time listening to people like Nems, 21 Savage, Drake, they will adopt the mindset of those people through the music. And eventually they will begin to form a false relationship, a false view on how relationships with the opposite gender actually work. If not that, they will begin to form a false wisdom, like how lashing out on people who make you angry with anger when they disrespect you, or that the higher your body count, the more manlier you become. In my opinion, that's stupid. That's nonsensical. Violence doesn't always solve anything and just makes the problem bigger than it actually has to be. What a real man would do though is sit down with another man and speak to him about the problem, about the beef that's going on, and tell him that, hey, this and this and this is going on and I don't like it. I don't like how you've been moving lately. You tell him nicely. And if he responds nicely, which you'll be lucky if he does, things will be okay. But men are supposed to sit down and talk about things privately, understandingly, maturely. If we can't do that, then we can't call ourselves men, guys. You are plain out immature if you think that pulling up on one man with all your boys all loaded up with guns or whatever, just with the intention of malice, violence and all of that, thinking that if we beat this guy up because he disrespected us, we are going to earn respect and we're going to feel satisfied. No, you're just going to get yourself some more problems and build a bad image for you and your boys. And I don't think you want that. But that's not the main message of all of this. I'm trying to portray that these things that people show comes into your mind quite easily. These things is not what the Bible teaches. Let me show you guys what it says in Luke chapter 6 verse 45. It states, a good man brings out the good things that are stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings out the evil things stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. The mouth speaks in the abundance of the heart. Let's get basic. Let's get really, really basic. If you eat protein foods, you expect to gain protein. You expect to gain muscle. When you watch a how-to YouTube video, you expect to gain knowledge. When you read a book, you expect to gain knowledge, depending on what that YouTube video is about, depending on what that book is about. You expect to gain knowledge from that. Now, when you watch or listen to negative things, you should be expecting your subconscious mind to script these things down as if it's being told what to do. That's what the subconscious mind does. It will take knowledge or instructions in any way, shape or form and absorb that and imbue it into your personality. So that means you have to be very careful about the things that you let into your personality, about the things that you let come into your mind. So these things get thrown into your personality, into your mindset, what you see and what you watch, what you listen to. It will affect you in some way or another. It will become a part of you if you continue to subscribe to it. I asked my friend earlier on and he said the words that I just said but in a different way. What you see, what you watch, what you listen to, it will affect your whole being. That's what he said. I asked him because I wanted, hey, bro, can you give me some advice? I'm watching this, I'm making this video, I need some advice from you because he's like my big brother in hostel. He's a good man. If you know what's going on in your mind, if you know what's going in, then you for sure know what's going to come out. You for sure know what's going to be portrayed, what's going to be brought out. You can't listen to 21 Savage and the people that rap like him and expect to be useful in the kingdom of God. You can't. And that's just my opinion, but I also believe it to be a fact. If you think otherwise, then go for it, champ. But I'm not gonna advise that. No, you can't expect to be absorbing these things and think that you're going to be doing good things on natural intent, on natural instinct. That isn't how it works, brother. If you listen to Andrew Tate or listen to No Fugazi, you will adopt the mindset of these men. They have a good masculine mindset, and I give them the credit for that. I admire some of them. If you read more about Jesus, though, if you read more about the things he does or watch his movies, you will adopt his traits and his mindset. Your friends too. If you keep moving along with friends who keep moving shifty and all of that, no, you don't want to do that. You are going to absorb that vibe, and that vibe is going to rub onto you. You don't want that. If you keep moving on with sketchy people, then yes, that's going to happen. So learn to surround yourself with people you'd be proud to share similar traits with. Learn to surround yourself with people who you can call good people. I'm not saying that you're a judge on who's a good person and who's not. I'm saying learn to know who you want to become like, and understand that what goes in will come out. Have a great night, guys. God bless. Please subscribe, please like, and have a wonderful night. Thanks for watching.